We Crack You provide free mock test for SSC CPO exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You SSC CPO free mock test. Click on the first link and start the mock. After completing the mock, you get the complete detailed analysis with the solution and percentile for the mock. Hi friends, welcome to our channel Crack You RRB SSC and Banking Exam. In today's video, we are going to discuss important questions of SSC CPO. To get this important update, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the daily updates. So today's first question is, which of the following is not a measuring device? Okay, barometer, we all know it's used to measure atmospheric pressure, so it's a measuring device. Thermometer, quite common, used to measure temperature, so this too is a measuring device. Vernier caliper, we all have seen this in schools. In our practical lab, it's used to measure the accurate measurement, so it is to a measuring device. Now diode, the main function of diode is to allow an electric current to pass in one direction, that is forward direction, while blocking it in the opposite direction, that is reverse direction. That means it's not used to measure anything, so it's not a measuring device. So our correct answer is D, electric diode. Next question, the speed of light in a glass slab is. Okay, we know the refractive index of glass is 1.5, that is 3/2, and speed of light is inversely proportional to the refractive medium. So we all know speed of light in medium is speed of light in vacuum divided by refractive index. So we can say, yeah, the refractive index of glass slab is 1.5 or 3/2, and speed of light is inversely proportional to the refractive index of the medium. The speed of light in medium, that is V, is equals to speed of light in vacuum, that is C, divided by refractive index N. So the equation we get here is V is equals to N by C. We know the speed of light in vacuum is 3 into 10 to the power 8, and refractive index of glass slab is 1.5. So the speed of light in glass slab is 2 into 10 to the power 8. So the answer is option C. Next question, when particle executing SHM is at the extreme end, then the velocity of the particle is. What is SHM? SHM is simple harmonic motion. So let's see what's the definition. Here we have, the answer for this question will be 0, and SHM is if a particle repeats its motion about a fixed point after a regular time interval in a way such that at any moment the acceleration of the particle is directly proportional to its displacement from the fixed point at the moment and is always directed towards the fixed point, then the motion is called simple harmonic motion, that is SHM, and the answer to this question is option A, that is 0. Next question, swimming is associated with which Newton's law of motion? So the answer to this question is third law of motion, that says every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Next question, hertz is the unit of frequency of sound. So option C is the correct answer, that says frequency of sound wave, and hertz is the SI unit of frequency and it is inverse second, like 1 by second. Next question, a light year is the unit of. Okay, what is light year? Light year is the distance that light can travel in 1 year. So the light year is the unit of distance. Option B is the correct answer. Next question, parsec is the unit of. Okay, 1 parsec is the distance to an object whose parallax angle is 1 arc second, that is parsec is an astronomical unit and this is the unit of distance. Next question. Barometer measures, okay, we all know this, it measures atmospheric pressure. Yeah. WeCrackYou provide free mock test for SSC CPO exam. For that, you only need to Google search CrackYou SSC CPO free mock test. Click on the first link and start the mock. After completing the mock, you get the complete detailed analysis with the solution and percentile for the mock. Next question. Neil Armstrong brought back a rock from the moon on Earth. So, what does it happens? The mass of the rock will change, the weight of the rock will change, the mass and the weight of the rock will change, and none of the above. So, the mass will not change, it will remain constant, whereas weight is related to acceleration due to gravity, that is weight is mass into acceleration due to gravity denoted as g, and we know the value of g on Earth is 9.8 meter per second square, whereas the value of g in Earth is 1.6 meter per second square. So, the weight of the rock will change or will increase. So, the answer to this question is option B. Next question. When a Pepsi bottle is opened, the gas fizzes out because it obeys. Okay, now let us see what are the three laws and what does it obeys. When we open a Pepsi bottle or a Coke bottle, we know all gases come out. So, what is that? His law says the enthalpy charge, His law says the enthalpy charge or the overall process is the sum of enthalpy change in every step of the process, that is H is equals to H1 plus H2 plus H3 and so on. Whereas Henry law says partial pressure of the gas in the atmosphere above the liquid is directly proportional to the concentration of the dissolved gas. So, yeah, this is the correct answer, it is Henry's law. Whereas Kohler's law say the equivalent conductivity or the electrolyte at infinite dilution is equal to the sum of conductance of anion and cation. So, this is not the answer. The answer is option B. Yeah. Next question. The instrument used to measure the speed of the wind is, okay, altimeter is used to measure altitude, chronometer is used to measure the accurate time of a known location, whereas dosimeter is used to measure the amount of energy deposited by ionizing radiation. So, the answer to this question is anemometer. It is used to measure the speed of the wind. Next question. Okay, an interesting one. A bullet of mass m and a velocity a is fired to a large block of wood of mass m. The final velocity of the system is. Okay, this question relates to law of conservation of momentum, where we know mass 1, let us take m1 and initial velocity to be u. So, it is m1 into u1 plus m2 into u2, that is the initial momentum, is equals to the final momentum, that is m1 into v1 as v is the final velocity plus m2 into v2. So, by this we can get the answer. Let us see. Okay. According to the question, the law of conservation of momentum, total initial momentum is equals to final momentum. Okay. So, that is m1 into u1 plus m2 into u2 is equals to m1 into v1 plus m2 into v2. As I said, now the value given of velocity is a, that is u1 is equals to a, and the large block of wood is considered to be stationary. So, u2 is 0, that is taken as 0, whereas the final velocity of the system is asked, that means v1 and v2 is equal, and that is final velocity. So it makes, okay, this is A, yeah, so this will be A, okay, that is ma is equals to addition of both the mass, that is mass of a bullet and the wooden block, that is m plus small m plus capital M is equals to final velocity. Hence final velocity is mass into velocity divided by the total mass, that is m plus capital M. So the answer to this question is option C. Next question, which of the following property of sound is affected by change in air temperature? Okay, change in air temperature changes the speed of the sound as air is heated and the vibration among the atoms are faster and more. Hence this affects the frequency. So the correct answer to this question is frequency, option C. Next question, when number of turns in a coil is tripled without any change in the length of the coil, its self inductance becomes, okay, let us take self inductance to be L. We know L is directly proportional to, okay, let me not write, I am bad at it. Inductance is proportional to the square of number of turns per unit length. So square of number of turns, so we know the turns here is triple, that is 3, and square of 3 is 9. So the change in self inductance become 9 times. So the correct answer is option D. Next question, the intensity ratio of wave is 25:9. What is the ratio of their amplitudes? Okay, you can guess that if a square of two numbers are given, that means maybe it's the numbers like 5:3 or 3:5, but we have both there in the options. So let's see, we all know intensity, the ratio of intensity is equals to the square of the ratio of amplitude. So the ratio of amplitude, that is, consider it to be A1 divided by A2 is equals to root under the ratio of intensity, that means that will be 5:3. So the correct answer is option B. Next question, the instrument used to measure pressure, we know barometer is used to measure pressure, and option B has barometer. So option B, aneroid barometer is used to measure pressure, whereas anemometer is used to measure the speed of the wind, thermometer is used to measure the temperature, and hygrometer is used to measure the relative humidity. So the answer to this question is barometer. What is aneroid barometer? Aneroid barometer, where aneroid is a small flexible metal box that is made up of an alloy of beryllium and copper. So that is aneroid barometer. Option B is the correct answer. Next question, the lowest temperature is recorded by, the options are mercury thermometer, maximum reading thermometer, minimum reading thermometer, alcohol thermometer. Now the freezing point of mercury is minus 38.83 degrees Celsius and the freezing point of alcohol is nearly 114, something around. So the answer to this question is alcohol thermometer is used to measure the lowest temperature. Next question, the resistance of an ideal voltmeter is, okay, the resistance of an ideal voltmeter is infinite and ammeter, that is used to measure current, is 0. So the question is asking the resistance of an ideal voltmeter. So the answer is option A. Next question, mass number is the sum of, okay, what is mass number? Mass number is the sum of neutrons plus protons in the nucleus of an atom. So the answer to this question is option B. Next question, a sufficiently large scale map indicating the detailed surface feature of an area including relief is called, it is called topographical map. So this is the last question and we have done this. The answer is option C. Hope you liked it, and if you did, please like, share and comment. And yes, we also have all the previous year paper of SSC exams like SSC CGL, CHSL, CPO Steno and many more with detailed solution, and the link is given in the description box below. Till then, don't forget to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon to get the daily updates. Thank you. We Crack You provide free mock test for SSC CPO exam. For that, you only need to Google search Crack You SSC CPO free mock test. Click on the first link and start the mock. After completing the mock, you get the complete detailed analysis with the solution and percentile for the mock.